Welcome to Trump Breaking News Network, your daily source for up-to-date news on the political scene of Donald Trump, his presidency, American politics and conspiracies. Please subscribe to receive notice of our daily updates. Also share with your friends and your social media. We encourage you to like our videos and give your comments.
This is TBNN.
Bush administration targets Trump's mental health in sickening attack. Whether you call them the Washington establishment or the D.C. swamp, political elites are becoming increasingly brazen in their attacks against President Donald Trump. The latest Beltway insider to publicly complain about the 45th president has close ties to the Bush family, which has had its own spats with Trump in recent years. An ethics attorney who was part of President George W. Bush's administration just called Trump psychologically unfit and demanded his impeachment, all because the president used Twitter to call out a dictator. Richard Painter took to Twitter Tuesday night in a backlash against Trump's spading of North Korean dictator Kim Jong-un, where the president compared his nuclear button to Kim's, reported the Daily Caller. Painter is currently the vice chairman of Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, an oxymoron if there ever was one. He served in the second Bush administration for 2 years, and has been a public critic of Donald Trump since the inauguration. It's not really a surprise that the Bush-era insider is trying to undermine Trump. After all, he sued the president literally 3 days after the inauguration. The Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, CREW, including a team of ethics lawyers, allege that Donald Trump is in violation of the U.S. Constitution and plan to file a lawsuit on Monday, January 23, reported Alternet almost a year ago. Painter used Twitter to call for Trump's impeachment over a laundry list of alleged offenses, most of them involving social media. This tweet is yet more evidence that this man is unfit for office in a democracy. House and Senate Republicans are nuts not to remove him, Painter wrote on Tuesday. That particular criticism was in response to a Trump post about wanting to see Clinton collaborator Huma Abedin in jail for giving out classified government passwords. This isn't Trump's first run-in with the GOP establishment or the Bush dynasty. Jeb Bush and Donald Trump had harsh words for each other during the primary, and it was later reported that neither George H.W. Bush nor George W. Bush voted for Trump over Clinton. More recently, old guard Republicans including Mitt Romney and John McCain have also clashed with Trump, making it clear that the Trump train has definitely pulled away from the Rhino station. The so-called swamp going after Trump for everything he says is nothing new, but there does seem to be renewed vigor, or hysteria, depending on your perspective, in the last few weeks. Donald Trump is simply being himself, and taking the same bombastic and blunt approach that helped him win the election. He hasn't changed, but whether or not the voters have remains to be seen. Press share on Facebook if you're fed up with the establishment undermining the president instead of finding solutions. What do you think of this lawyer's messages? Scroll down to comment below.
This has been the Trump Breaking News Network. Please subscribe and share to stay up to date on the latest news about our president. Be informed.